Well, hello, Desert Valleys members. It's me again, Prince Charming. In this tutorial, we'll be going over our online banking platform with our mobile app. We'll click the mobile app, which looks like this. Next, you'll be presented with a screen to enter in your username and password. Here, enter your credentials. And if you'd like to have your username be remembered for easier future access, you can hit the Remember Me button. Then, touch the Login button. Like our previous tutorial, you may be presented with a security question challenge. Respond to these with the answers that you set up in your online banking through the web portal and click Submit. We will now be presented with our account summary, which is very similar to the web page version, which unfortunately still reflects that I have not yet inherited the kingdom. Anyway, on this page, we can scroll down to view all of our different accounts and access their transactions. For example, let's click on the Basic Checking. Once again, we're brought into our transaction history, where we can see the transfer we made earlier. Like the web version, we can also change the date, so we can go back in time and look at transactions placed previously, like some kind of wizard or time traveler. We just select the date range we want to look at, hit the search button, and we are brought to our transaction history for the period selected. Using the buttons at the top, you can also print or email your selected transaction history. Let's hit the back button to return to the account summary page. Now, this may seem like some ordinary application, but don't let this overly simple and beautiful layout fool you. This is a powerful tool. It has much to offer. If we simply click on this tab to the upper left, we are greeted with a large variety of options. It has important links for premium checking, our foundation, and GreenPath Financial Wellness. It has a magical locator where you can see our branch locations or a surcharge-free ATM. It has a personal profile tab where you can change the suffix preferences, tax information, contact information, or change your username, much like the online website. And if I may be so bold, I would dare to call this a portal to the website. We also have e-services which allow us to see alerts from Desert Valleys, transfer funds between members, change your password, access your e-statements, and even apply for various types of loans, much like the one I just put in for a new valiant steed. Above this is transfers, which is just like the website where we can transfer funds between accounts. We simply hit the account transfer button. Select which account we would like funds to be drawn from and which account we would like to receive the funds. Enter in the amount we would like to transfer. Make any necessary comments, and click Submit to complete the transaction. Now for some real magic. The most important feature that we want to share with you is our mobile deposit feature. This allows you to very easily make your deposits from home without having to go into the branch. We'll start by going to the menu button at the top left, clicking Deposit, and then Mobile Deposit. This brings us to the mobile deposit page where we can begin the process. Before we can take a picture of our check, we need to select the account which it will be deposited to. Next, underneath the images, we need to put in the amount of the check we wish to deposit. Now we're ready to take a picture of the front of the check. Simply click on the front of the check and follow the instructions and hit Continue when you're ready to take the picture. Then just touch the screen to take the picture. Oh, and by the way, if you need some more light, you can activate your flash by using the little button right here. Now we need to take a picture of the back of the check. Be sure to sign and write for mobile deposit only underneath your signature, or your check deposit will be denied. Once we take our picture, we can hit Submit. You should then get a message that will tell you if the funds have been deposited or if the check is in review. If you get the message your deposit is being held for review, a Desert Valleys staff member will review the check and make sure that it meets all compliance standards, and then deposit that check into your account. Once we've completed this deposit, we can check the menu button and go to Deposit, and then Deposited Checks list, where we can see which checks have been deposited and which have been held for review. We hope this tutorial has been helpful, and for the good of the kingdom, please use mobile deposit while we all work through the COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Sincerely, Prince Charming.